What's going on, YouTube? This is Stacy with Sandtrans LLC, and this week's video we're going to be talking about service. So last week we took a beating on that brake job we got in New Jersey, and so we made it back in because there was a few things that we needed to get done. The first one was the headlight, and I'll pop the hood real quick, show you guys about this headlight, because we changed the left one at one time before, but didn't change the other one. But just our luck, the passenger side headlight went out, and went through the weigh station, and they got us for it. So anyway, this one was a little bit difficult to change versus the driver's side. But on this one, got to remove this bolt. You got to pretty much pull the grill out. So this bolt here, you got to pop this tab. It pops up. This tab pops up. This tab pops up. This one pops up. Remove this bolt, and then there are bolt here, I think, another bolt here. This pulls forward. Grill comes out. There's another screw that's down in the bottom, but you'll be able to get to that once you pull out the grill. And then back behind the driver wheel is a little flap here. Pop that flap open, and inside there's a white tab. You pull the tab down, and it pulls the headlight out. So we did the headlight. Also, when we just our luck, man, we got a rock hit the windshield, cracked the windshield. So my guy from Gary, another windshield by Gary came out and swapped the windshield out for me. And I'm gonna just kind of give you guys what this maintenance deal cost me. You add it up, but the bulb was 17 bucks. The windshield was 310 bucks for the windshield. I called my insurance guy to see if I can go through my insurance. He told me I couldn't. Y'all guys may know something different, but he said that I would have to use my deductible. So I just went ahead and paid for it because I didn't want my insurance to go up. You already know how that go. You try to keep the insurance down. We also did the fuel filters and the oil, but I bought the oil for it, and a buddy of mine, Brown Trucking, out of Aiken, South Carolina, high school friend, told me to take it to Jiffy Lube, and I did. The oil change, it cost me 99 bucks for the oil change, and the fuel filters, they didn't have the fuel filters, but I already had them. And they charged me, well, he wanted to charge me $150 to put them in, but you know, I have my own parts, so it cost me 100 bucks for the fuel filters. So it was $216 altogether to change the fuel filters. And now she's good to go as far as the oil goes. We went with the Rotel oil, which is what I got from Advanced Auto. And you know, it's good for about 7,000 miles. And we'll bring it back in again, because anything you guys see going on with your truck, take care of it as soon as possible. Trust me. My next move, I'm about to leave, and this tire here is wearing unevenly. Also, this one is wearing unevenly, so I'm gonna have those rotated around. And then this back tire is worn thin versus all the other tires on the truck, and I got them all put on at the same time. And we believe the cause of that is improper air pressure. You know, it's inflated too much, so it wears down quicker. You know, this pre-maintenance, man, is huge. You know, we gotta stay on top of that. That's on us, and we learning. You know, we're gonna stay on top of this thing. Also, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but your your ELD or the device, like your phone that you're using to run your ELD, it has to be in a secure position. So we went ahead and got one of these phone magnetic charger deals. So I got it right here for the driver. As soon as he come in, he can stick his phone on that, so we won't get a violation for that. Also went and put a camera in here that records while we're driving. You know, you got to protect yourself. You know, I thought about it this weekend. You know, you want to protect yourself. So we got the camera in there just in case something happens. Knock on wood, nothing does. But hey, man, something go down, you know, we got footage of it. So you got to protect yourself at all costs. We put a CB radio in there. Got it wired up. You know, breaker 19. Yeah, whatever. But we got a CB in here, and the CB is for, you know, you get stranded or you want to chat with truckers to find out what's going on the road or how's the traffic. Boom. That communication could save you a lot of time when you're on the road. Also, I put in a external fuel tank, and this is by RDS. I bought it from Northern Tools a couple of weeks ago. I might have mentioned in one of my videos that I was going to put one in, and I did. This is a 95-gallon tank. No, I'm sorry. This is a 90-gallon tank. And took me about 2 days to put it in, even though it should have only taken me a couple of hours. But, you know, I'm busy doing other stuff, so I had to stop several times to get it in. But it's pretty straightforward. As installing is about 3 screws. You got a screw on this side, a screw on the other side, screw in the middle. They all drill through the deck. And maybe I can go up in here and show you guys what they look like up under the deck. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this screw pops up out the deck. That's one of them. We got a little spring on it. Right here is where I drill through the bed of the truck. Now this is not the actual hose, but what I did, I put our fuel line inside of another fuel line to kind of protect it while it goes through that hole that I bored through there, and I also sealed it with some silicone. I see I missed a little spot there. And this thing is gravity based, so this piece right here is a clamp that I have from my low voltage stuff. And you know, it's gravity based, so I wanted to make sure I had a good flow going into the tank. So I just kind of pinned it up here using a metal clamp. This right here, let me back up a little bit. That silver pipe right there, that's part of the kit. Up top is that black fuel line is where that comes straight from the fuel tank. So that's my inlet. Those are a bunch of clamps. That red wire, the def and the fuel line was clamped together. And maybe some of them are different, but in this case, I had to cut that metal piece off to break them apart because my hose was too short. It wouldn't go all the way on, so I had to modify it a little bit. So this red wire is actually a ground wire for the fuel line. And looked like the guy was kind of leaking a little diesel there going in, so I kind of tightened that up a little bit too. So, but I checked it all. It's pretty dry, no leaks. Looks pretty good. And I tested it. Right now I'm on a full tank, and it definitely filled the tank up. So this week right here, we're gonna try to run off of this tank right here. You only have to. You feel it here. This is a locking tank, so to keep people from stealing your fuel. And like I said, I don't know how much it's going to cost to fill this thing, but we figured about $300. But we feel that by doing this, we're going to save at least about an hour to 2 hours a day on our runs. So you know, in this business, time is money, and so we can save some time, which is more important than money. But if we could save some time out there, we know we could probably profit a little bit better. Here's a marker light. I'm gonna have to address it. DOT will bang you up for that. So we just kind of doing a little pre-maintenance, man. Make sure we up to par, up to snuff. Make sure everything is working good. And it is. Don't want any more incidents to happen like what happened last week, man. I can't stand another one of them beatdowns. So you guys like, subscribe. Appreciate all the comments that I've been getting from you guys. Thanks for all the encouraging words. And check out our website, sandtransllc.com. And let's keep pushing, man. Let's get this financial freedom. Y'all rock with us. We're trying to close this thing out. So once we get running good, like I know we are, I think things are going to be excellent. You know, Big Bertha is she looking good, she running good, and we're going to do some amazing things here in 2019. So y'all check us out. Peace.
You gotta believe in that power. You have that power, trust me. Do you know how powerful you are? Because if you don't know, you will change the world. Do you know how powerful you are? You are your own light. And last but not least, and as you face these obstacles that I'm telling you about in your life, if you ever think about stopping, I want you to remember the power of you.